Hello everyone! Today we are doing 15 minutes full body mobility. All you need is your body, you don't need any equipment. And we are doing 50 seconds in, 10 seconds break in between. You can do it as your warm-up, cool down or just separate routine. So let's get started. Okay, let's start at the end of your mat and just roll down to your plank position and go with your right foot to the front and then come back and go up. Let's just warm up a bit. Go to your plank, warm up your hips and go back. Do it in your own tempo, in your own pace. Just right leg to the front for now and just roll up and down. You can do 2 or 3 more, depending on your pace. If you feel like staying a bit longer in a lunge position, feel free to do so. And the last one, come back up. We are going to switch the sides after the break. Just breathe in and out. I hope you are warm already. And let's go down again. Roll down. And now your left foot goes to the front. And you go up, down. Try to stay active. That's really what we are doing now. Warming up, active stretches. And go down and up. You can do a few more. Up. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just warm up at the beginning. We will stay in the lunge position in a moment. Go up and breathe in and out. Now we are going to go with the right foot again to the front and then stay there. So let's roll down. Lunge position, put your knee down, and now we are going to go to runner stretch and then again up with the hands, runner stretch and lunge. That's your exercise. So we are hitting these hamstrings and then the hips again. We are starting with one side and then again. You can really do this routine as a warm-up or separate gymnastic exercises. I'm looking to the side. That's not a good idea. Find one point at the front. Okay, great. Let's switch sides. Go with your left foot to the front. And let's do the same. So, up and runner stretch, this time on the left side. So up and down. You can do it slower or quicker, as you prefer. If you can't keep the balance that well, just hold your fingers on the floor. You can also do it like this. It's fine. Just do what suits you the most at this moment. Don't worry how it looks. Just keep going. Okay. You're doing well. We have 10 more seconds. So you can do a few more. Your left hip goes to the back, the last one, and come back up, roll up, and now we are going to the middle of our mat, and rolling down, and then going down, go a bit more apart with your feet, and then come back, hit these hamstrings again, and then you go to deep lunge, so go down, and then again, come back up. See what suits you the most. If this is too difficult for you, you can't go down to deep squat. Just stay up and go as low as you can. Put your hands on your legs, on your thighs, and then go as deep as you manage. If you manage to go lower, go down and come back. Stretch your hamstrings and come back down. So choose the modification for you and do one more. And let's stay down in the low position. I will go to the front so you can see me. And then you twist from side to side. If it's a bit too difficult for you, you can't keep this position, you can also hold a bit more. Just try to twist from side to side. Maybe it's too difficult to hold the position without any support. So just go from side to side. If you manage, continue like this. And I also find it helpful if you put one of the feet up, one of the heels up, so then you have a little bit more support. You're still stretching your spine. We are focusing on spine now, so don't worry about the hips this time. If you can't stay in this position, just put one of the heels up or support yourself, yes? Okay, now we are going to all fours position and we are going to work on that hips. Let's start with the circles. Doesn't matter in which direction. You can also switch the direction. You can go to one side, to another side. Just see what suits you the most. I'm switching every 2 circles. The direction, important. Better slower. Do it slower and as big as possible. So this won't help. Just do it slow, controlled, in the biggest range of motion you manage. Breathe. You think it's easy? Try it. Just do it as big as you can. We are hitting that hips again. We can do one more. And relax a second. We are staying on the same side before we switch sides. And now focusing on the spine twist. So let's go to the side and then go down. And again, up and then go down. Try to keep your hips stacked over your knees. So don't go down like this, yes? If you do it, it's not such a big deal, but you will hit the thoracic spine better if you stay with your hips over your knees. Okay, a few more times. You can do it slower or quicker. It depends if it's your warm-up or just your daily exercise for today, or maybe cool down, so then you go do it slower. All right, let's switch sides. Let's go to the other one. And we are going to do the same on the left side. So let's start with the hip circles. Like I said, I'm turning twice to one direction and then switching the sides. Try to make it a bit bigger maybe on this side if you manage. Now you know what you are doing. If you do 3 circles, don't worry in one direction, just do them as big as possible. You can do also 1 circle to one direction, 1 to another. Keep your belly button in, that's important. So don't put your spine down. You are straight, your back is straight. One more. Okay, relax a second, few seconds, and now we are going to hit that thoracic spine. So twist and go down. Go as low as possible. If you can't touch your shoulder on the ground, it's not such a big deal. You can just go as much as you can. If you just manage till here, okay, no problem. Depends how flexible your spine is. You can bend your right arm here and then come back up again. Remember about your hips, don't go like this. This is also not a mistake. It's just another exercise. And this time we really want to twist from thoracic spine. So go up. Last one. Okay, relax a second. I promise this is the last exercise in all fours position. Let's do this cat cow, but do it a bit more active. Go to the back and then come back. Do a wave and then again. Round your spine, go to the back, and with the wave, you come back to the front. And then again. Round to the back, and then again. If it's too difficult for you, stay in a classic cat cow. Just go up and round. But if you want a little bit more, just keep it a bit more active to the front, and then again. Round and come back. Remember to breathe. Don't hold your breath. And last time, to the front, and you manage. Let's sit down now in this 90 position. If it's too difficult for you, you can also sit on some pillow. You will have your glutes a bit higher, and it might be a little bit easier for you. And just go from one side to another. You can also hold to something if it's easier for you. And just go from side to side. And if your hips are not that flexible, you can sit on something higher. It will be easier. Or do it slower, or hold on one side. Just try to modify as much as you can. Last few seconds. I'm sliding to the front. I'm going to come back. And again. Okay. Let's stay on the left side. And we'll start next exercise in a few seconds. Just go down with your chest to the floor. And then come back up. Go down. And then very good. Probably you can feel it more on the right side. Hips are stretching in an active way. Last few seconds. If you feel like holding a little bit down, just feel free to do so. But I prefer to keep it a bit more active. So go down. And remember to keep this 90 degrees angle in both legs. Last one. And come back up, switch sides. So let's go to the other side. Control the position again. 90-90. And you go down with your chest. You can do also a small wave with your spine, a bit more flat and a bit more round if you want to, or you can just go straight down and up. Depends on what you want to focus, more on hips, or you want to add some spinal mobility. Do this exercise. I promise we are almost done. Let's go down. There's just one more exercise after this one. You can do it. This is great routine for the warm-up if you want to do it more active. Or you can do it as a cool down. Then you go do it a bit slower, hold a little bit longer. So warm-up, cool down, or separate routine. Why not? Okay, last exercise. It can be also your movement break if you are working. Okay, we are doing crab. A bit of shoulder mobility at the very end. So you go up and then down. Okay. You go up and down. If it's too difficult for you, you can also just move your spine up and down. You don't have to put your glutes up if the crab is a bit too difficult. So you just open your chest without putting your glutes up. but try to go as high as possible if you manage, and then down again and up. Okay, I was looking to the ceiling, but you can also look to the front. Actually, looking to the front is a bit more convenient. Last rep, and you manage. Thank you very much for training with me. I hope you liked it. Let me know in the comments if you would like more routines like this and how long you want them, and I will see you in the next video.